Where we at? Talk to Julie Farkas, see if the Falls know anything about the situation. Hey, Riverbed. How you doing, man? What's up, Bless? What you doing, buddy? Winged Sword, how you doing?
Hello there.
Favorite game? It's one of my favorite games too. Like I looked into the Fallout series and like there's some things that I've learned about the Fallout series. I haven't watched it yet. That it's kind of disturbing me that they basically nuked Shady Sands and New Vegas. I think Bethesda are fucking idiots. Just pointing that out there. Let's talk to Julie.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Yeah, it was supposed to be crumbled buildings, right?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
I haven't watched the series completely. I'm just going by hearsay.
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Well, here's the thing, right? If the Brotherhood of Steel are around on the West Coast and they nuke Shady Sands, which is the NCR capital in Fallout 2, which is the biggest city in the West Coast that has an active population right next to the hub. Right. Well, the hub in Vault City. It doesn't make sense, right? One, the Brotherhood of Steel are basically a underground faction full of like introverts that hoard technology, right? They're not these superheroes that Bethesda tried to make them out to be. They've always been like a group of people that feel like humanity fucked up with technology, so like we are more responsible. Let's hoard all the technology. That's why they got like the power armor and the laser weapons, right? That's just their factions, like, But for some reason, they became like the symbol of Fallout, right? Because of the unique look of the power armor. And I can understand that, but at the same time, the NCR is way bigger than the Brotherhood of Steel ever could be, right? They got more money, more guns, more manpower. And no matter if the Brotherhood of Steel are more technology advanced, when you're outnumbered 15, 20 to 1, you're going to lose. So the fact that the NCR fell and the Brotherhood of Steel are still around makes no fucking sense. And if they destroy New Vegas couldn't be nuked. You know why New Vegas couldn't be nuked? Because of Mr. House, right? Mr. House protected New Vegas and all its outlying regions from being nuked. That's why Lake Mead isn't radioactive. Because there is actually a weapon system in play from Mr. House that would actually shoot nukes out the sky. So they basically did air bursts, and they hit them in the upper atmosphere. So like New Vegas being a crumbled mess makes no fucking sense, especially with like Mr. House's automatons, the anti-missile weapon system that Mr. House has in play, the Legion being on the outskirts of New Vegas, the NCR having bases inside of New Vegas and Camp McCarran and things like that. There is no way somebody like the Brotherhood of Steel would take New Vegas out, much less like a band of fucking psycho jacked raiders or some shit like that.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the
I got my
Garretts,
Fallout shirt
though
on.
I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
I want to play Fallout 4 again, but I'm afraid that it won't let me take my save data over to the PS5 version.
What do you want to talk? More than rough. It's a damn
So like I
mess.
don't want to start a play
Freeside
and then
townies
have to
are
restart
constantly
it on the
picking fights with
25th
NCR
when the
civilians.
PS5 version comes out.
Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things
Hey,
blow
thank you,
up.
Dan. Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 38 today.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick
Yes, the
habits on their
25th,
own.
April 25th.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them.
How many more I got
Ironic,
left?
since
Shit,
he's
I have no
homegrown
clue.
detox
Hopefully at
chemist.
least 12.
He's a natural chemist.
I'd like to make it to 60.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
You just got to get into the story. I don't know. I loved Fallout 3 the second I touched it.
In Freeside,
Fallout 3 is still one of
drunks
my
and
favorite
drug
games.
addicts
I'd love
flock in
I'd
around
love
the
like
Atomic
an
Wrangler.
anniversary edition or
I'd
like
start
something.
there.
Like so just so I can play it
What do
on
you wanna
modern
talk about?
systems. If I wanted the games, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Have I platinum this game? Yes. I think there's PC achievements I need. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing some achievements on PC. But I don't play the PC version that much. What am I missing? I got a wild card. There's the name, No Gods, No Masters. Cash Out. Little Wheel. Mod Master. Recruit all the companions. Get banned from the strip. You know, stuff like that. Do I have Desert Survivalist on here? I don't. We should get Desert Survivalist on this playthrough.
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up.
No, I
but
got
I've
no
been too
mods,
busy
vanilla
with other
playthrough.
matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out
Hey,
on you,
Bezilla.
tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
Morning,
Was there
Moonglow.
anything else you wanted to talk about?
I'm trying to slow this playthrough down since we're actually in New Vegas now.
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. We arose from the boneyards of Salem years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
For those you don't know, Boneyard is actually the remnants of Los Angeles. It's called the Boneyard because all the big buildings and stuff fell down, and it's just like a mesh of concrete and rebar.
The followers of the apocalypse aren't.
What's
just
the origin of
interested
No
in
Gods, No
research.
Master? Kind of
We
such a
care
cool name.
for our
Also, happy
fellow
birthday.
man and do everything we can to help humanity.
Hey, Patchy Beard.
Here in Freeside,
Um,
we provide food and medical
I'll tell you in a
services for
second.
those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
No Gods, No Masters is a reference to the first BioShock game. BioShock is a immersive sim that basically revolutionized a lot of the way like the Xbox and PS3 games were made. In the beginning of BioShock, you enter a lighthouse, and in the lighthouse it says, "No gods, no kings, only man." And that's what the thing is referring. No gods, no masters. Right? It's referencing no gods, no kings from BioShock. And the reason it says no gods, no kings, only man means that every man is his own individually. And the only thing that they actually worship is money. Like, if you're smart and you get things done, you'll succeed in Rapture.
Howdy. Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing here.
Yes Man's Quest is wild card. I'm gonna come talk to this. Let's talk to this guy.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else. Just a few caps for a good long swig.
So this guy sells bottled water.
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
Hope we can sleep on the bloody bed. In Starfield, in the same universe as Fallout, I have no clue. I don't know anything about. Did you try the new Coca-Cola Spice yet? I have not, Dan. All right, so let's go talk to Bill Ronte. I just beat Starfield last night. It was pretty cool with someone in my rear telling me how bad it was. Started off slow, though. I admit it has a trippy story. All water growths need to be on the back of $10 bills. Hell yeah, they do. That's bigger. Man, clean those bottles up.
How's it going? You have chems, buddy? I could really use it. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel
Happy
young
birthday.
and
Thank you,
strong,
B-Zilla.
as long as I get my chems.
How's the playthrough? It's pretty good. I just wanted to play Fallout today, so I was like, fuck it, I'll turn the stream on.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside
Me and
out.
Kelly do anything for our
At
birthday?
this point, I'm
Nah.
mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
I try not to celebrate my birthday for the most part. Because to me, it's arbitrary. It's just everybody's born, right? Why celebrate it? See, Bill, if you only Jacob, if you only walked up here, there's a bunch of ammo and a gun you could have sold for some of this caps. Hey, there's Hick Tim. Haven't seen him in a minute.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Wings, have you seen the first? I've seen you first in Model for 2 days. It's a trip. I'm old now. You're awesome, man. Shit, I'm old too.
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes, addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Yay, we leveled up. Alright, let's take our guns up. Let's get lockpick going up. Probably need to get science going up. And another one in survival.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
Yeah, I got tons of it, son.
What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Fixers for pansies. Jacob, be strong. You just need this for your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I...
What's up, Raul? 60 is the new 40. Alright, let's go deal with your boy Bill. What are the specs of my new PC? I'm actually not getting the PC right now. I'm spending half my PC money on plane tickets to Houston.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
May 25th, 26th, the Lol Cow podcast is going to be doing a gaming event in Houston. And it's about $1,000 for me to fly out there. So I'm going to use the money I set aside for computer to do that.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest.
I mean, plane tickets are expensive, man.
Too long.
Keem isn't paying. I'm not entitled to Keem's money, man. Like we don't really have a good sponsor or anything like that to pay for the trip. So like we're just doing it a la carte. So like yeah. No, I'm taking Kelly with me. I got to buy 2 tickets regardless. So like why not take Kelly with me?
Is there something you need? I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Did high times. I'm playing this on very hard. It's vanilla, Fallout New Vegas, very hard.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Let's walk over here and do Elizabeth. Game audio is a little low. Okay. Let me hit that save up. Because I don't like closing this thing without saving. Because like, you know, Bethesda. Doing Bethesda things. Let me Turn it up just a little bit. I'm in South Carolina. Like, and I haven't checked Charlotte, but man, driving to Charlotte and driving back to Charlotte from getting off of a 3 or 4 hour flight sucks. But if it's half the price for two tickets, and like you're probably basing it off this, I was going with like the extra leg room tickets.
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Well, yeah, because like Charlotte's 3 hours from my house.
Welcome.
3.5.
There's food and water here for any citizen.
We had to
of the
fly out of
NCR.
Charlotte
Please,
when
have some.
when I did the boxing trip, but man, that sucked ass. Like, dude, literally, I beat Boogie's ass. I got out the ring. I chilled out. I got changed. I chilled out for like an hour. And went back to the hotel. I was still adrenaline dumping, so I couldn't go to sleep. So about 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up. I took a shower because we had to be at the airport at 6, and we had to find a way to get to the airport. So we checked out the hotel like 3:30, and we had to carry all our luggage all the way up to the train, like a mile. We took the train to London Victoria, and then we learned that the trains going out of London were on strike. So we walked around. It was about, I don't know, it was about 5 o'clock in the morning at this point. The plane left at 7. I'm sorry about the time frame. So we got a cab to drive us all the way to London Gatwick, which is like an airport like 2 hours south of London, and that cost me like £270 to get a cab to drive us that far. And then we got on the plane. I fell asleep on the plane for like an hour and a half, just passed out. And then I got off the plane. It was because when I got off the plane, we had to drive 3 hours back because the plane ride was like 6.5, 7 hours. And then you got to get out, and you're still tired. And then we had to find the car and drive back 3 hours. Like, it was exhausting.
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book. Mostly
London
because of
has
her.
terrible food,
If
dude.
you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to
Yeah,
work.
but Boogie,
Say hi
like,
to Julie for
like
me.
that's what I always said. Keep kind of fucked me with that because Boogie got to fly out of the airport in London.
Hello?
Whereas I had to go 2 hours deep. I don't know. Like and Boogie didn't have to fly out till like later that evening. I don't know. Terrible experience. Less sugar and no spice. There's no seasoning whatsoever. And this coming from a dude that lives in like the seasoning capital of the fucking world. Like, we put seasoning in rice. London, you get like plain rice. No, New Vegas ain't hard.
Hey, chum. Welcome back. Really now? Well, this is news. could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost.
No, I haven't
of
watched the new show,
materials
Waji.
needed to make the alcohol. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these.
No, I'm not
disgusting
getting a
robot
490. Like,
fetishists you may have heard
I'm
about.
probably getting a 470
Well,
Super
those creeps want a sex
with like
bot.
either an i5 or
Ever run across a
i7.
sex bot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up.
Wing ding atomic tango.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect.
Sounds like
The
PC
job would
speak.
pay a percentage. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that,
Well, the
I can
i5
care
has
less what happens
14
to those
cores.
dead
My
beats.
current one has 4 cores. So like it like that's trying to say like my current computer is going to be obsolete soon.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Let's go do debt collector.
Hey.
Loving the New Vegas streaks. Thank you, Foo Fighter. Appreciate the love, man. It kind of is. Like, obsolete bit depends on gaming. I pretty much don't game on my PC.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort,
Peaks,
gun
you
for
got robbed
hire.
last time.
Some of which
That was
I'm not proud
a
of, but
year
I do my
ago, man.
best to help around town when needed. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different
Would
kind
you
of heat.
game if you had a rig for it? No,
Escort just
I don't
sounds
game on
better than
PC because I don't like mouse and keyboard.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Jared, I don't want to talk about that because that can be construed as something for...
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to
Yeah,
that
but I could just
degradation?
play it on PlayStation.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply
Yeah, I got a
stress and tension to
7700K.
others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler
And then tell
immediately. Should be a
7700K.
nice change of pace from retirement.
Talk to Lady Santiago, Lady Jane.
Hello. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover
Yeah, it's my
caravans
birthday
from that
today.
cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess? Damn. I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
Thank you. Who's this over here? Thug. Yeah, I'm never gonna mod a game and blah 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 blah. I'm good with all that. I have no desire to play on PC. Like people are like, oh, you could mod games. Like I find if I would get to the point where I want to mod a game, it's time to play another game. Thank you, Ro. I'm 38. I'm not 40. You can install mods on console, and every mod I've ever tried on console sucked ass. Like, here's the real weapon mod, and they give you like a Scar H that does 9,999 damage. Like, who the fuck wants to use this shit? It's like most mods make the game easier. I don't care about sprinting. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed, I don't really sprint in a lot of games that have sprinting. Like Dark Souls. Like, think about how often I sprint in Dark Souls.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps? That all depends on who's asking. Ah, crap.
Would you rather fight a bear or 100 chickens? 100 chickens.
Look, I've got the caps right
Happy
here.
birthday. Thank you,
Just
Raul.
don't hurt
Thank you,
me.
Big Strong Greg. Thank you guys for the $40. So we get a mixture of some mods. Have an update texture for things like that and don't add 9,000. Yeah. Let's talk to big boy over here.
How are you today, son? Evening.
So we need to get Fisto and Beatrix. So we probably should go to Mick and Ralph first.
Yep.
I mean, you're talking to a guy that got platinum on Fallout 3 in New Vegas on
If you're looking
PlayStation.
for guns, talk to me. Not yet.
We'll go to Beatrix, get her in, and then come back and wait.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Yeah, the next Fallout game, I'll probably be in my fucking 50s by the time it comes out. You gotta understand, like, Skyrim is, like, 13 or 14 years ago at this point. Like, 3 or 4 more years, like, Skyrim will be able to fucking, buy alcohol. Immersive. I'm just getting this done because like we're just doing the ghoul stuff. The issue I have with like games like New Vegas is people try to make things too intricate and people bitch about them. Example: Cyberpunk. People were crying about Cyberpunk because the cities weren't felt like alive cities, and like they have a bunch of NPCs that you never interact with and cars moving on the thing. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I honestly don't. Like, the city could have no cars as far as I care.
Fancy meeting you.
And it's like, if they remade New Vegas or a game like New Vegas in the current thing, like, they would just have like all these people walking around the strip and just being in the way, and it'd just be noisy for the sake of being noisy and shit like that. It's like, I like Fallout New Vegas, and I like Bethesda's open world games styling like this, right? But I dislike a lot of open world games.
Hey,
I prefer a linear experience.
Now.
Alright, we got the sex tape. So let's go get Fisto. Games have gotten too big, and people care too much about graphics. Like, people, like, for example, let's say they made another Fallout in the same vein of New Vegas and Fallout 3 with this Game Brio engine. If they did that, people would cry, oh, the graphics haven't gotten better.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
It's shit like that.
If it can be bought,
And realistically, it's like,
Nick and Ralph.
in the long term, people will be like, oh man, there's 3 Fallout games that we can play and explore and have fun. I do like Dark Souls 3 more than Elden Ring. But that's mainly because I feel like the handcrafted linear dungeons are more fun to play in than any of the open world shit. Like, the Elden Ring open world kind of fucking sucks, to be perfectly honest. Like, what is it? A bunch of, like, graces strewn across the landscape, interconnecting dungeons? Who cares? Blackout, you like the game you play? Well, I guess it's got an open world, but it really doesn't. Go beat the rats up. Oh shit, I thought it killed me. I was like, oh shit. Alright, let's take that off. I hate that. Rats in here. Go beat them up. Get this giant rat meat for a snack later. Somebody brought their jet to work. Lots of scrap metal here. Chance of unlocking that. Come here, Eddie. Upload programming routine. Sex bot.
Fully integrated
There we go. So we're done with the Wang Dang Atomic Tango. We got most of the king stuff done. We're good. Take a ride on Fisto. I'm good. I'm good. I didn't see what anybody said about Elden Ring, but like, yeah, I like Elden Ring. I like the upgraded systems. I like the crafting stuff, but I prefer linear experiences over open world experiences. Yeah, I know a good bit about the Fallout lore. And not mainly because I've played the game so many fucking times that you have to learn about it.
Hey.
I remember. Oh no, that's
What
talent
can I get
pool.
you, friend? That.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
There we go.
Hello there.
Wang Dang Atomic Tango. Should take our repair up some. Guns should go up some more. Lockpick, and we'll dump another in survival. Oh, we got a perk this time. Let's see, we can do strong back, sneering imperialist, scourger, quick draw, 50% faster equipping and holstering your weapons. Grunt do 25% more damage. Commando, better bats. Running gun. Did you just wake up him? A little bit ago, yeah. Dude, Fallout.
Well, hey there. I heard that
Fallout 4 perk system. They gets to a point where I just don't even grab perks. I just save them up like 10, 15 deep till I need something.
That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy.
You're welcome,
on us
Satus
who wasn't
25.
tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut.
Thanks. Keep me warm. I'm telling the story to the king.
Personal space meaning anything to you?
You find out something about them?
You, lady?
I remember on the PlayStation, this part right here, he got stuck on Rex, and I had to restart for like an hour away, so I didn't save it because I turned off auto saves on the door to try to keep the file size down.
Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defeat.
All right, let's hopefully did it right this time.
Hi. Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Imagine playing Bethesda games on PS3. Well, I've got the Skyrim, Fallout 3, and New Vegas Platinum on PlayStation 3. And let me tell you, Platinum New Vegas on Fallout 3 on PlayStation 3, rough. Rough. That's a rough experience.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time.
There we go. And we're done with the King's Quest. It doesn't, I don't have to move very much. It's not exactly, it's not exactly Call of Duty. Or like any kind of like shooter game. Like the thing is I don't have to move my wrist much. Dude, Fallout 3 would soft lock on me so often. Like, it got to the point where I learned how to play without VATS. Just so I didn't have to have the game freeze. I remember this game first came out, this girl right here used to be like a little kid. And people got upset about it. My favorite faction? I don't know.
Hey. I heard all about what happened. You've helped us plenty. So I'll tell you what. Just this once. Don't...
There we go. Alright, lockpick, keep going up, boy.
What's up?
Where's our caps at now? Yeah, we got enough caps to actually go finish the Atomic Tango quest. We also have access to Rex now if we want it. It crashes, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like if you played 40 hours, you might crash 3 times.
Submit to a credit check.
I deleted him, President Rick. I deleted him.
Howdy, partner.
Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Huh.
I played Dishonor a little bit, but I never finished any of them.
Hey, baby doll.
Alright, so let's talk to Swank.
Hello, baby. It's a room at the double.
Hey, Steven. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate the love, dude. Let's save here. Let's get Benny into the penthouse. We'll clap him up.
What in the goddamn? Let's.
Rest in peace, Chandler.
Do what you gotta do. Keep those hands where I can see.
Alright. Do I got any kind of like meeting people? Do have mentats. Does that put my speech up?
Cool by me if you want to talk after all.
You still can't make that, huh? I don't have a meeting people. I can read that now. Peril. This is barter. No charisma.
Cool by me if you want to talk. The call at.
All right.
Hello.
So I don't have.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser.
Let's go talk to House.
Hey, how hot could it be? The water glows in the dark.
I could do talent pool and level up some more and try to get that 60 speech. I didn't realize they had 60 speech to get him to go to the penthouse.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the platinum chip. His destination is hardly a mystery.
I messed up bad.
It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll
You
recognize
like my
it
evil
on
grin?
sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38.
Hey, Nitro.
Same as the platinum chip.
What are you gonna do today?
You...
Congratulations.
Let's go to the cocktail lounge. Yeah, that's pretty much all he does. He comes in here and be like, oh, he talks shit or says, oh, we're gonna get your shit banned, and that's pretty much what he does every day. Every day.
Well, hello.
Where to, partner? Casino floor?
Nah, don't send me no box of bugs. Somebody's already tried that.
Hey, you there.
Excuse me, but
Here's a free, this is just free experience here. Thought I was watching a Let's Play, not a stream. Nah, now we're streaming. Just chilling out. It is... I don't know off the top of my head. It's 9:42 in the PM.
hey, if you've been able to bug...
Hey, Apollo, thank you for the 9
hey,
months,
if
man.
you've been able to... I swear to God...
Aw.
We could probably go get talent pool, maybe. Yeah, today's my birthday. No, I'm using my new computer money to go to the Houston trip. What's your favorite New Vegas prostitute? I don't remember their names. The one at the Gomorrah. That's the only one I remember in the game.
Hey, hey, welcome.
Alright, this starts talent pool. No, 12 is not my favorite number. There's the meeting people I needed.
Hey, come on, lady. I'm trying.
Mr. Holdout. Have you made eggs before? Yeah, I made scrambled eggs a bunch of times. Consumer driver's license. He's trying. He's trying to make. He's trying to call me a pedophile. Is what he's trying to do. Because of something I said on a podcast, which doesn't make me a pedophile. Just means I was aware that people were promiscuous in high school.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Oh, baby.
Alright, let's talk to James Garrett.
So Benny went MIA.
Good there.
Evening.
I hear Benny went
Happy
missing.
birthday. Thank you, Too Cool, for
Can't
the
help
$8
but wonder
or
what happened to him.
$7.95. Alright, we need to get speech up to 60. 40 survival. Could go lock pickup. Repair 50. Science up. Rest in the guns. Alright, another perk. Let's take finesse.
Any luck with
Thank you, Too
Garrett
Cool. Alright, so let's go finish talent pull up. I'll be eating a donut this stream, I doubt it. Here's Mysterious Drifter, who hasn't came by lately. Where are you at, Mysterious Drifter? The Lonesome
Howdy, little
Drifter.
lady.
There's that. Now we go to Novak. He's eating Bailey. Your thoughts on the show? Hey Jack, thank you for the $2. I haven't watched the show yet, but it seems like they fucked the lore of Fallout up.
Oh,
Hey John Malcolm, thank you for the 10 pounds. There's one more. Oh yeah, I've got all the DLC and everything for this game. Yeah, I heard the show is very entertaining, but man, does it mess the lore up. And I don't think Bethesda gives a fuck. The show costs money, and money I'm not willing to spend. Yeah, Todd Howard signed off on it, which was dumb. How they mess the lore up? They nuke Shady Sands, which is the capital of the New California Republic. It's also like one of the first settlements you ever touch in Fallout. Right, so basically they took Fallout 1 out of the fucking lore, but they left the Brotherhood of Steel in.
Hey, welcome.
To say the NCR has fallen and the Brotherhood of Steel still exists is fucking bullshit.
Hey, there's...
They don't nuke Shady Sands in Fallout. First off, Shady Sands is the first village you come across in Fallout 1. Second off, in Fallout 2, Shady Sands is the NCR capital. And the person that you save in Fallout 1, Tandy, becomes the president of the NCR. And it becomes a hub based off the Vault Dwellers' like actions.
Welcome, sir or ma-
9mm ammo. Alright, so we should go back and try to get the rat slayer. I sometimes struggle finding rat slayer. The cave over here. No, I'm not playing survival mode. Rednecks hand me. Jordy the Food Slayer. So let's wander around here trying to find. We're looking for Brockflower Cave, which I think is over here. What will I do if the atomic bomb drops? Die? Probably die. Like most people. Not Brockflower Cave. Because like Brockflower Cave has like a little ramp that goes up to it. No, this ain't it. There's Legion. There's Searchlights. Oh, no, there's very little bitch in my blood. But, you know, body's very susceptible to, like, concussive forces. Fallout's always been a walking simulator. This is almost every Bethesda game. We're looking for Brockflower Cave. No, it's just mole rats. It's a baby mole rat. My man got all them hands.
Hey.
Like, I always have trouble finding Brockflower Cave. Like, I feel like it's right here. In this general area. Nah, if I put music on, I can't run ads. Like, I feel that. I feel like that rock formation right there is Brockflower Cave, but I'm obviously wrong. A 1,000 smackaroos. You can't donate 1,000 on YouTube. You're limited to 500 a day. Yeah, sucks to be this Legion recruit. go to this burned out house. Ugh. It's a Fallout shirt. No, I don't do drugs. I don't do anything illegal. You watch the show? No, I haven't watched the show. Not watched the show. I haven't even watched The Witcher yet. I don't do drugs, man. Like, even if weed was legal, I wouldn't want to do it. That shit smells like ass. Old caravan shotgun. I watched like 3 episodes of the first Witcher season and I quit watching it. If that's what you're referring to. But I haven't seen enough of it to be like, oh yeah, I've seen The Witcher. Probably not. What's going on with Boogie's hair recently? I mean, obviously he's letting it grow out.
Come on.
I know Sunset Sarsaparilla doesn't actually work towards the
Trouble.
desert survivalists, which sucks because you get tons of them. But I'm trying to get the weight off me.
I'm gonna need some new rails.
If I go too far over there, I'm gonna run into fucking Reavers. Alright, what we got here? Keep that going up. Get survival to 50. Get lockpick to 50. We made some good progress so far. Probably could take a rat away here. We actually haven't found a rat away. Nice. So since we have 50 survival now, let's go back to Good Spring Source and see if we can cook some stuff up now. Thank you. $100K to be a member of the show. Good lord. You guys really have aspirations here. Yeah, it used to be so pretty before DoorDash. My motherfuckers called her horse girl before DoorDash. Now it's like, oh, she's so pretty. Come on, man. Didn't I say you pay 50K? 50K for what? That's a sentence fragment. I'm playing this game like I would play it in my own personal time, where I'm just coming here grabbing just different stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is my favorite Fallout. Like, if I was to do a Let's Play of this, it'd be a way different concept, because I actually think about going things through, and like I don't really feel like I have to entertain people when I do a Let's Play. Like, I just got to play the game in a way that I would find entertaining.
Hey!
Oh, I was a better COD player than Phil was a Street Fighter player, easily. Kind of want to play some Rainbow. Huge Earn, happy birthday, Pimp. Well, thank you, Huge Earn. Thank you for the $10. For right now. Alright, boys. I'm going to end this stream, and we'll fire another one up. So people that want to follow New Vegas, they can. So I will be right back.